Alright, turn down TV. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, by that symbol down there, you might know what we're playing.
Ratchet and Clank?
Yes. Didn't you know Sega made Ratchet and Clank?
I never knew.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Ignorant all this?
What is this? It's... the first...
The memories are flooding back.
See, this is actually the first... let's delete this one. So this is the first 3D Sonic game I've ever owned. I don't remember if it's the first one I ever played, but it is the first one I ever owned. So anyway, let's get started.
I remember back when I was renting this out from the place.
Oh yeah. Of course, I started out on the PS2 version. Kind of rest in peace to my PS2 right now. But you know.
We'll get a new one. We'll love it just as much as the last one. When I say that, I mean we're going to get really frustrated at how well it's really. We're just
doing this right now. That's all we're doing.
Why?
Why? Oh, I just felt.
Why do we torture ourselves like this?
Well, just checking the options, and we're all good. And let's get started with Sonic Heroes. I hope my disc doesn't give out on me, though. It's kind of worrying me.
Don't you think we need to hear the tutorial?
Yes, right here.
No, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean tutorial, I was just joking. It's a joke, bro, it's a joke.
Oh, no.
So much obvious information, no. The obviousness, this hurts. It hurts.
The one that Peanut Butter Gamer didn't try, and it was the one that's very different, so he can make it seem like it's all the same. Anyway, now
let's blast through with Sonic Speed.
Okay. Sonic Speed.
Here we go. What's gonna happen? A cutscene. Though I don't think people will care too much if we talk a little bit through them. And
look, if you want to hear this through, you really ought to just buy it for yourselves. I mean,
or watch the cutscenes on YouTube.
Well, a GameCube's not that much. It's just like you could get it for pretty cheap. It's like $40 or so.
Yeah, maybe we should make commentary.
Oh, Eggman's inviting us to tea.
Gosh, Eggman can make some pretty advanced stuff.
It's too bad his motives are mixed up.
Yeah.
Like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries, we've got this one. Ha! Think I'd miss this? Crack that Eggman wide open. Yeah, let's party.
Is this a party?
Abandon the ship. Why don't you, Tails?
I just see her in the background.
It reminds me of Forrest Gump when he abandoned his ship.
Head for the Whale Island.
That's my boat. I'm sorry, folks. I had to.
Is the Women's March here?
All the Megs out there.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, I couldn't do it. I was gonna give the combo thing. Well, giving you a little preview of how things work on here. This is quite different from the Sonic Adventure games.
You.
All right.
I remember when I was in elementary school, this thing was coming out.
Yeah, this is like, I remember being really excited for this. I wanted a GameCube really bad because
I was pretty excited for it too for some reason.
Oh, did you hear what Knuckles said? It's like, ah.
Oh, it sounded like he just cracked his knuckles.
Yeah.
Pretty well, kind of like I did during Luigi's Mansion. Clip to that.
Yeah, there we go. What? Unless I'm lazy and don't decide to edit it in. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Depends on my mood. I remember, like, this game got really hard for me at a lot of points, and then I was just like, I'm just going to use Tails from now on. He can fly. But since I got more of an expert, at it, you know. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get this key down here. We can gain some more lives. You'll see what I mean by that.
Keys equal
Fire!
lives.
Fire! What? Speed! Are you sure? One of the only problems with this game is like they keep talking and it's just like sometimes they're really annoying.
Pressing the B button during a jump while in speed formation allows you to attack enemies.
At least it's no Omachow.
Yeah.
Blue tornado.
Now and also the thing that they improved on later on is that they didn't have kids talking for. They didn't have kids talking for Tails anymore. Well, Tails finally got his level up. Let's see. And of course, this is kind of the graphics that they use.
Wait, there's a leveling system in this?
Yes, kind of. For each level. But it's only like 3 levels, so.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
I used to do that all the time.
Alright.
I'm guessing you were pretty old when you did that, weren't you?
Yep. No, I was
Very pubescent
I was like,
kid.
I was either 7 or 8 when I first played this game.
Anyway, very pubescent.
Yes. Let's see, and going through there. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Get him a level up. Take the. I don't know. I think it's like, or you'll hear Eggman sound like that. This was one of the last things that the original voice of Eggman did when they call him Eggman in the U.S. I mean.
Tails, flying enemies are all yours.
Are you sure?
Them with thunder shoot.
What if I don't want to do it?
Well, then you die.
Yes.
You can't be a pacifist in the wild west, you know.
Yeah. And then when I said that, Sonic goes yes after saying dies. Let's see, or after saying Tails dies. Anyway,
Always like this one.
it's like Knuckles, can you let's go? Let's get the next checkpoint for Tails. Now he's all leveled up. Let's see, and of course, like I said, they used the graphics kind of like this for Shadow the
You
Hedgehog.
nailed the ring.
Yes, I was expert at them. That was X Games.
Let's go.
I don't know. You know what I should do here? Blast away.
The nuke button.
Here we go.
Yeah, in the PlayStation version, it was like they're all silent or sometimes. Oh, yeah, you can do this while the team thing is still doing that. I didn't learn that until like years later, though. Well, sometime after I got it. Something about root beer.
All right.
I'm sure a dragon's involved somewhere.
Yeah, dragon root beer.
That
It just sounds so much like he's, you know.
sounds like he's saying shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit rock. It's what it
Shit on
sounds
rock.
like. It's probably saying shin or something. Maybe. Probably some kind
Shin?
Looks like we can
of, like probably some kind of Japanese word, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because I mean, there's some points where it just says Shaw. And at one point I did this a long time ago. I was like, where do I go? Where do I go? I can't progress. But then I realized that you can do this, or with Tails, you can do this. Yeah, with the flying character.
The things you try when you get a much older.
Yeah. Whee! Good old bobtail.
This is a very unique and very individual style of machine to drive around.
Yeah, no, it's like if you do
Why
not...
would anyone that's not Sonic, Tails, and or Knuckles would build such a thing and leave it around is beyond me.
I know, I mean, you could say that...
It
you know...
looks cool, but why?
let Sonic take care of this.
Alright, fine, I'll take care of it.
Oh, of course, you're lazy, Knuckles.
Knuckles, unlike me, you don't chuckle, so... Oh yeah, if you die, you lose all the level up things. So it's like, and for every level you go to, it's, you know, your head's spinning. Tails, I think you might be dead by now then. I have not been hit once. Boy, I bet I jinxed myself with that. Oh yeah, you can wall jump on here. In a weird way.
Ready anytime.
I guess we're using it again.
Well, you keep doing that.
Yeah, people have been. It seems like people have been wishing for either mostly a Sonic Adventure 3 or a Sonic Heroes 2.
Blast away!
You gotta blast away, blast processing, you know. Let's see, and
Stage 1.
Yes!
there we go. It's now complete. Sonic almost has like a purple look to him, somewhat like a blue. A majority of him is blue, but like sort of
like
purple.
a hint of red mixed in.
Too easy!
Are you sure? You got a B, you didn't get an A. You fail. I don't know. So here's what happens when we get the key.
Oh look, we got an extra life.
Yes.
Are you sure that's not an emblem?
Yeah, it's an extra life. No, it's not. Oh, joking. It is an emblem. So you don't get the Chaos Emerald here. By the way, there's Chaos Emeralds to get now. But not in this certain special stage. This is like for extra lives.
Got it!
So yeah, of course, they make it like the Sonic 2 special stages. Which was horrible. Now, granted, this one's better, but it's because everyone's always like, "Oh, the Sonic 2 is the best." So they use that as a special stage thing. Oh crap! Well, Tails is like the slowest, but hey, you know, you can get those points. Even this though is still complicated. Whee! Oh yeah, here comes the Chow.
Please no Oma Chow.
It's not an Elmo Chow, don't worry.
Yes! Finally.
It's like regular Chow and Dark Chow. I guess Hero Chow is too heroic. I don't know. That's something else people want back, or there's a lot of people that want back. Chow Gardens. I mean, they want those back. And Sonic Team has just been like, well, we gotta listen to the YouTubers that complain too much. Let's see, oh yeah, and the way to get the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Generations on the 3DS is actually set up like this. Whee!
You are ranking up the points. You can only get like 3 lives, I assume.
Yeah, or, well, actually you can get quite a bit of lives. You'll see.
Yes!
Well, so I think actually maybe it depends on how much time you've spent, how much the speed thing you used, which I was using a lot there. Yeah, I got 4 lives. Well then, we'll be ranking up those lives there.
Are you proud of me,
Ranking
Sylvester? Yeah, that's cute. I got 9.
Escape from the city. No, ancient ruins. Ruins. Let's see. What do you call the ancient ruins? Ruins. What do you call this night? Oh, it's ruined.
Looks like Eggman's robots are here too.
Is he?
I'm ready to take them out.
Or are they? Look at all those Eggman's robots. Do, 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 do.
I can English very well.
I think there's like a mess up on the either in the voice acting or in like the something.
I'd say voice acting.
Yeah, well, I think it's either that or the subtitles messed up. I mean, we're human, guys. No, even game developers are human. They make mistakes. Only nowadays they can fix those mistakes thanks to updates.
Back then,
So back then, when these happened, oh gosh.
you might as well live with it.
Yeah. Let's do the triangle jump. Dive.
I remember the triangle dive.
Let's see, and...
Remember when people classified Sonic as a platformer?
Yeah, I know.
Let's go.
But no, we gotta make it all that speed, man, and then still complain.
Well, you got rid of all the platforming of the actual thought thing of puzzles. Why you think it got bad all of a sudden?
I know.
If you were just going one lane really fast, there's not much skill in that, is there?
No. Well, you know, someone pointed this out. If you think about it, they've kind of been using crutches to hide the fact that the boost formula, which is what the Sonic Generation, Sonic Colors, all them have been. Each of those games have some kind of crutch. Sonic Unleashed had Where Sonic. Sonic Colors was primarily in like 2D motion, and Sonic Generations had Classic Sonic, and now Sonic Forces is going to have 2 other gameplays, including Classic Sonic. So that kind of shows that people are kind of tired, or actually kind of tired of the boost formula. Like, some people were excited about it, but then there's people who are like, can we move on to like Sonic Adventure 3? That's what a lot of people were wanting, but like I was saying, it seems like they're only listening to the YouTubers that complain about the Sonic Adventure games.
That's too much, especially Aaron.
Yeah.
And his love-hate relationship.
Yeah, with Sonic.
It's like, I love you, I hate you.
Yeah.
Is what we see.
Yeah. It's just that, wow, those water graphics are really good.
I like to think of Aaron as a tsundere for Sonic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice the water in this game? It looks pretty good. Sonic agrees. But yeah, this is the GameCube version of this game. I would be playing this on PS2 or Xbox. The GameCube version, though, is the way to go. I mean, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, let me put it this way. Has the best looking graphics, the best sound, and it's the fastest loading. The only thing is, if you right there, Shaw, if you want to hear Japanese voice acting, then play the PS2 version. Like,
I'm curious if someone will ever like go up to Aaron. I'll move on from this, but I'm curious if someone will go up to Aaron and see, like on the show or something, say like, you know, you're like a tsundere with Sonic Adventure, and if they'll play along with it, or
oh yeah, they might. Too cool. Let's see. And Stone Pillar. I don't know.
and that breaks like paper mache.
Yeah, I know. It's like, is Knuckles strong, or is it is his
The
teammates?
structure weak, or is it very weak structure?
Or is it both? Is he not as strong as he thinks he is, but he's still pretty strong?
But everything he's been breaking is very easy to break.
Our words that we come up with not the greatest. It's like there's something of that in there. Tails look really tiny there for a second. I think it was supposed to be from a distance, but you know. All right, get the key. Oh wait, where I have one.
All that jazz.
Yeah. Let's see, and I think the reason they decided to go with Sonic Heroes was because there were some people saying they missed going fast in Sonic, and this one has a more straightforward, faster thing to it. But it's also very unique. This is a good Sonic game. Here we go. Every time he gets chosen. Oh yeah, there's some more rocks. Ah! Oh dear. Oh.
Knuckles trying to be clever with life or death situations.
Yes. Okay. That was intense. Alright, guys. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Let's waste more
All right.
time.
Alright, okay. I'm not going for an A, so. I mean, we don't need to do an A right now. Oh.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Could have gotten an S.
Actually, I don't think you can get an S in this game. It's weird. I don't know though. I can't remember. You might be able to get an S. Anyway, now we're at the Emerald.
stage.
We're at the Emerald special stage.
Hey, look at me. I am a special
Oh, it's
stage.
it's an actual emerald.
Oh.
Cause you notice that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cause like
So
like it's
excited.
green. It's green is what I'm saying.
So excited. Another emerald in a Sonic game.
And that was pretty easy. I used to struggle with these. Like, I used to struggle with getting the emeralds. Cause they were so... it was hard for me to get used to the controls. And we got some lives. What do you know? Almost spoiled.
Oh, whoa! That was a pretty big cut there.
Yeah.
What happened, Daniel?
I may have said a spoiler. So, Dr. Eggman. For some reason, whenever he said that, when he said Doc like that, I think it's the way his voice was, it really reminded me of Bugs Bunny.
Anyone that says Doc reminds me of Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you want to come over here? You want to come over here, you coward? And then whenever he destroys his robots, he's like, "What? My poachers or something are gone." Or both poachers are gone, something like that. Anyway.